It is very universal. That is the amazing thing about internet as well, is that you discover all the similarities. Even though we have slight cultural differences, humanly, we are all very similar. We all aspire to the same things, we do the same things, which is why writing is a very international mode of communication. Why a book will be a hit in the US, Canada, Australia, UK, South Africa. Depends, except for the books that have to be translated. But an English book, it will go to all the English-speaking countries. It will become a hit in every single one of them because we all relate to the same things. We all are quite the same with a few differences here and there.
James, what's the most interesting thing you've learned as a writer?
The most important thing I learned as a writer is to tell a story quickly and as succinctly as possible. To get to the point, to stay on track. And I learned that from the NaNoWrite mode, that I can put out a book in a month by writing straight through the story.
Athena, what's the most interesting thing you've learned as a writer and as an editor?
As a writer, perseverance, commitment, because this is an entity. People don't realize writing is an entity that deserves time. It needs culture. You have to love writing. If you're just writing because you think you're going to become a millionaire and pour out books and make money, you're already in the wrong business. Writing, it's one of those creative fields that many times you don't make money until many, many books later. As an editor, you have to stick to a program. You have to stick to the storyline.
James Hill, author of Killer with a Heart, Pegasus, A Journey to New Eden, and your latest book, The Emerald Lady, along with Athena Paris, writer and editor of Love and Madness and Night Kisses. Thank you both once again for being with me today on the Eat, Sleep, Write podcast.
Adam, a pleasure as always. Glad to be back on with you. I thank you for the opportunity. I wish you well in the future. Once again, another enjoyable conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. You make me feel at ease, so I've enjoyed that. You led me through it, basically held my hand, so that was great, because I am no professional at this. I enjoyed this. Thank you so much.
If you're looking for a community that can offer you tools, support, and advice to start your own adventures in writing, then prepare to have the cauldron of your imagination stirred. I started the Eat, Sleep, Write podcast so more people can understand what it's like to be a writer and to get more eyes on your books. My goal is to help you achieve the success you so richly deserve. I salute your success in writing.
Thank you for listening to another edition of the Eat, Sleep, Write podcast, located at eatsleepwrite.net. Please send any questions, comments or suggestions to comments@eatsleepwrite.net. Please consider a donation to support the Eat, Sleep, Write podcast. Donations can be sent to our PayPal address at donations@eatsleepwrite.net. Once in a lifetime, the theme music for the Eat, Sleep, Write podcast, courtesy of Stephen Paul. All rights reserved, used by permission. Please join us again for the next edition of the Eat, Sleep, Write podcast.